You reflected something about them that they didn't like. Please scroll on if this doesn't resonate. Oh, it's just some kind of insight you had. You're a deep thinker. They feel tied down in their current relationship. This is possibly a friend or an acquaintance, but I'm thinking a friend, someone who maybe you kind of will they or won't they kind of almost got together with, but ended up just being friends. Maybe that's just one way to apply this. But I'm saying there's some kind of misconnection here, but some kind of deep feelings, and I think a conversation they had with you recently made them look at their life, and they didn't like what they saw. They feel tied down now, and you brought back feelings, okay? If this person's acting different, it's because they held back for reasons beyond their control. Like they're in a third-party relationship, possibly married. If not that, maybe you shut them down. So it doesn't have to be that. This doesn't have to be a completely off-limits person. Depends on how it resonates for you, although it could be. Someone who is, whatever you said, they're like, hey, if I weren't already in this situation or this relationship, I'd be wanting to get with that person. And I think this message is to tell you just how to handle this situation. And because I think what's going on is because you reflected something they didn't like, which is, it's like, I think there's been anger, just something about the way you said it, or, whoa, you made them investigate their own behavior, examine, like put it under a microscope. Just a little piece of something they were doing. Your life has just begun. There's some jealousy here, like misconnection, like your life has just begun, but they're not part of it. You know what I think what this really is, what's going on here. I'm not trying to say there's nothing special about you, but I think this person's in a bad situation, and you made them realize that. And sometimes when that happens, when people are in a situation, they probably should get out of it. This person should probably get divorced or work on their marriage, make a decision to do that. They probably have never cheated, but they're thinking about it. That's how it gets. I mean, if you want to judge someone for that, you've never been in an unhappy relationship that you felt like you couldn't get out of, because you're going to start looking for happiness other places. And really, though, if it gets to that point, you got to either fix the relationship, marriage, whatever it is, or, break up. You can't keep putting somebody through that. But this person's getting attached to people, and they're if you look up the word sapio, and because of censors and stuff, there's stuff I can't say, but they're attracted to you on this level, on a brain level, intellectually. Ooh, several cards. Okay, yeah, run the race. Nothing to hide, and truth. Run the race tells me run right past them. Keep going. Then maybe they see you running the race as well. You have nothing to hide, but I think they do. The truth. Like, you showed them the truth. You showed them something they were hiding, or, okay. You uncovered some truth. You made them uncover some truth. They have a deep admiration for you. They see you running along, and that's very attractive to them. The deep thinking, the running, the strength, the stamina, even the fact that you told the truth. And it's kind of an odd thing going on here. There's anger, but there's also attraction. And that's what I'm saying. Like, this person's going through a lot. This isn't about you. It's about them. That's why the push-pull, because at the beginning, this kind of sounded more angry. As I got more into it, it sounds more lovey-dovey. And now it's kind of, now I see it's the person is sort of conflicted, because I just think they're going through a lot. They need to get out of this relationship they're in, whatever it is. It's not going anywhere for either person. And that's not something you need to tell them. Look, don't tell them you saw that in a reading, unless you want to, unless your spirit tells you to. But, this person would probably let you, whoa, that came right out. This person would probably let you step in and help, though, if you wanted, but I don't think it's your place. But you take it as it resonates. You will always be the one who got away, which tells me you need to get away. Like, that came over pretty quickly. Like, I think that's advice from God to you, from your higher self, to get away. Yeah, that's just the vibe I'm getting from this, is that this is kind of not a go nowhere person, but like a go nowhere situation for you. Not saying you couldn't be friends. For some, I'm thinking work buddy, like somebody you're really close to at work who maybe you haven't even been there that long. And, I know I said this is somebody from your past, though, who there was a misconnection with. It doesn't have to be. It could just be somebody who you don't know that well. I just feel like it's the main thing here. The main thing, regardless of how you know this person, because I'm getting a lot of energy. Whoa. Okay, sorry. Some cards fell on the floor. And, oh, wow. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, we need to move on, and you need to move on. A lot of moving on here. Getting away. Running the race, running past. At least for now. I'm not trying to say this is a bad person, or I just don't think this is the right time, right situation. This is probably... You're probably confused why this is even going on. Again, I'm kind of confused too, because I'm getting just a very chaotic energy from this person. Too bad, so sad. Tells me they did this to themselves, like this tied down. I think if you knew more about the situation, you probably wouldn't feel as bad for them. They're maybe trying to guilt trip you into something too. Yeah, I choose you. Okay. The anger, the push-pull, now I see where it's going. Now I see what it is. They're trying to guilt trip you, like I just said. That's okay. Let's pull from the manifestation deck and speak that energy out of your life, because no one has time for this. You have better things to do. You're moving on. You're moving up. I'm here to head off the path at a distraction. I'm not trying to speak this, whatever this is, into your life. I'm trying to tell you how to identify it, so you can just, hey, that's just an obstacle. I'll just run right around it. You know what I mean? So that's what this is. It is just a spirit guide. A spirit guide transaction. Okay. 3 cards for you. You are powerful yet humble. You have healthy habits, and you always say the right things. Wow. Okay. Powerful yet humble. Confirms the rest of the reading there. They see you as powerful. And the humility part, it goes back to the fact that you don't even know what you did, what you said. But anyway, you're that humble. Healthy habits. Okay, when I said that this person did this to themselves, too bad, so sad. This is an emotionally exhausting person who would drain your healthy habits. Like, let's say you actually got in a relationship or got in a closer friendship, or, made this person more part of your life. They're going to drain you, okay? You have healthy habits. That doesn't happen, okay? None of that for you. You always say the right things. Okay, and that goes into how you need to deal with this person. Just be yourself, but don't let them manipulate you. Be peaceful. If you want to hear them out, or just, be their sounding board therapist or whatever, but, don't go for any kind of manipulation, because there's just a lot of chaotic energy from this person. A lot of, let's not even speak it, okay? The less you say, the better. They're going to move on. As soon as they realize they don't have a chance with you, they're going to move on, okay? Just be patient, be kind, and just keep going. You always say the right things. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.